What's up, guys? MMAGAME here, bringing you another video. This video we are using the technical machine known as Evan Dunham in UFC 3. I will be using Evan Dunham in the full game, make no mistake about it. I absolutely love using him. Let me know if you guys liked using him again. Very technical, very bouncy, rangy fighter. I love his speed and his strikes. I was a big fan of using Evan Dunham in the beta. Let me know if you guys were as well. Look at that. My opponent, again, is Anthony Pettis, going for that flying knee. I did not mess with the flying knees very much, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and head kick that bell button. Thank you again for all of the new subscribers, guys. Look at that beautiful body knee from Evan Dunham. I think you to do those knees, you have to be really close in range. Like, I don't think you can even throw them from a far range. I'm not sure about that, though. But I am getting very technical with Evan Dunham. Look at that jab, uppercut to the body. I'm just ripping it. And then, look, he started to adapt, and he was blocking low, so I faked my strike, and I didn't even throw it. You can fake strikes, again, with right trigger. Any strike, you can fake it. Very effective. Cannot wait to get some crazy strats going with the strike fakes. I started messing with the some crazy things you can do with strike fakes at the end of the beta, but I was not able to get, you know, them really going and really flowing how I want them to flow. So we didn't have enough time for that. But Pettis is just wasting all of his stamina. I mean, this is just the story of the beta right here. And again, all these clips from the beta, guys, have been recorded when the beta was live, and I saved them. So I'm not playing the beta right now. It's not, you know, I can't even access it. It just says the servers are down like everyone else. So, yeah, you can't play the beta right now, but these are old fights. Look at this guy winging hooks like a maniac right there. I got to give him credit for, you know, not caring at all. But Evan Dunham is starting to flow, and I really started to like using. I get rocked right there, but I remain calm. I do not panic. And Pettis is in big trouble with that stamina, but I use a decent amount of stamina as well. Plus, he was throwing shots to my body, but I'm trying to attack that block. Look at that. You see how he's coming in swaying like that? That is something that has been patched in the beta. You see how he's doing that little back and forth sway. Now, that is something I did too. You know, I did that, but when you're using that to initiate strikes, they've actually implemented an update from the beta, and what you got to do is you just got to block. You can just block one of these strikes and land a counter afterward, as far as I understand. So it's very easy to counter that if they're doing that little bounce thing. Don't worry about that. Don't get confused, you know, because the more you understand how all the counters to the different things that are happening, the better you're going to do in the game, and the less you're going to think it's cheesy. Because until you know if there's a counter for something in the game, don't say it's cheesy, because most things in the game actually have a counter. So yeah, we are at the end of round number 1, and we are going to go into round number 2 with Evan Dunham. Evan Dunham, the technical machine in UFC 3. I will be using him on ranked, you know, unless he just can't compete, unless there's like some fighters that are just like super good. I mean, Barbosa was probably one of the most deadly, I would say. His leg kicks were borderline cheese. But we'll have to wait and see how he is in the full game. But I thought he maybe was a little bit too good, but maybe not. Look at that. Starting things off with a leg kick, and it rocks him. That was actually a glitch as well. I believe it was a glitch. But Evan Dunham is going to town with the straights and the jabs. But he gets a nice little, he's backstepping, and he plants his feet and lands a crazy head kick. Look at that, though. Digging deep with the uppercuts. Then we're taunting him. See, now we're starting to get loose. But I get risky with those sways, and I get countered hard in a vulnerable state. But he's got absolutely no stamina, so none of these punches he's throwing are really that dangerous whatsoever. You know, punches and combos are a little bit more dangerous, but it's with that amount of stamina, you don't have too much to worry about. But I do get rocked. So those head kicks can rock you, but if you notice, he does actually manage to drop me right there because he just continues to throw these head kicks like a maniac. So you do have to be a lot more careful in this game. You're way more at danger, but as long as you're careful, you know, even more careful than I am in this fight, you're gonna be perfectly fine taking this guy out right here with no stamina. It should be a pretty easy time, as long as you mix up your strikes and, you know, take it easy, nice and slow. Look at this up against the cage. This is brutal. You could not do this in UFC 2. Walk people down and stand in front of them and pin them up against the cage and start to tee off. Is that what Evan Dunham is about to do? What is he doing? He stopped. He took a break. Countering that head kick with the straight, and it's all over. Easy peasy lemon squeezy with your boy Evan Dunham. Beautiful 1-2. Look at that. It doesn't matter. I just eat the hook. Take one to give two. Boom. Okay. Boom. Double binker right there, right on the chin. But guys, remember also with the knockouts, they have been updated as well back to the ragdoll physics. So they uploaded their own knockout. Check out that video I did. Look at that. This fight though, I run straight at my opponent and he lands a brutal straight that rocks me bad, and I'm still dazed after that first strike. So a crazy start to this next fight. But I am using Evan Dunham again, this time going up against DeCasey. I'll try to use DeCasey in the fight, but it's, oh my gosh, Evan Dunham, you gotta stop taking him, Mark DeCasey out so fast with Evan Dunham. You gotta be kidding me. Ducking down straight, it's over with the TKO finish. Look at that. Perfect sway on the jab and get that counter multiplier while he is vulnerable. That's how we were able to end that fight right here. Going into the next fight, Evan Dunham comes running out but gets leg kick. And now McGregor's going for the leg. This is the next fight. I'm going up against a McGregor player with Evan Dunham. And we're going to see what this McGregor has for us. Going to the body. See that he's only blocking high? So I start going low with the jabs, with the straights, just touching them. Boom. Chopping away at that block. I notice that he keeps blocking high, so we're going low. Leading with the straight to the body this time. Boom. All day we're going at that body, and look at his stamina. We are chipping away already. Big shots to the body from Dunham. McGregor's trying to plant his feet and unload. But we're staying in close range, holding our block. Keeping that pressure. And Evan Dunham is flowing right here. Beautiful work, beautiful shots from Dunham. Look at the pressure. Jabbing high, then going low with the straight. Mixing it up. Boom. Jab to the body. All day. Boom. 1-1-2 with the jab. Doubling up on that jab is Dunham. Just staying on him with that jab. Staying right in his feet, and he says, no, I don't want no more, and goes for the takedown. Now he's starting to spin to win, but that is dangerous in this game. When you do those spin strikes, you are vulnerable. And what happens when you get vulnerable? The damage gets multiplied big time. So you got to be careful with those spin to win strikes. Those crazy strikes, they are very dangerous. But this guy's might have to learn the hard way. We are staying on him with that jab, mixing it with the overhand. Let me know if you guys think the overhand is a little cheese. I thought it was a little too fast. It was kind of like a heat-seeking missile a little bit. So, not too bad though. But I just thought it was a little quick. Let me know what you guys think about the overhand in the comments below. Look at the amount of jabs. This is just, must have been so annoying for this guy to play. Because I'm just on him. Now, what he wants to do is actually try to slip some of those jabs, but he was not slipping the jab. He was just blocking it. So I was just like, oh, if he's just going to keep blocking it, I'm just going to keep hitting his block. I'm just going to keep jabbing his block over and over. And that's pretty much what I was doing. Now, mixing that uppercut, you can get more damage because you can try to break through that block with those uppercuts. Also with the hooks. Now, again, going back to the body. End of round number 1. Putting in tons of work with Dunham. And I get my leg rocked again, but I'm really not too worried about it. Look at that. Going for the jab hook. Mixing it up. A brutal round. McGregor is kind of, well, he's got a decent amount of stamina right now, so he's definitely still in trouble. But he comes in trying to throw that spinning kick and gets rocked. And look at Dunham now. Look at Dunham now going at the body with those jabs. 1, 2. If he's going to block high, then we're going low. Boom. Right when he's trying to clinch, boom, getting rocked. Every time he tries to do something, he gets that jab right in his face, and it's rocking him. His chin is being affected by those jabs big time. He's trying to rip the leg, you know, he's trying to get something going. But Dunham is just brutal with these shots to the body. Then we're, like, as soon as he starts blocking low, I mean, we're literally looking at where he's blocking. And we're punching him in where he's not blocking. So, I mean, this is the type of pressure that I am really excited about this game for. Being able to pressure people like this, you just could not do it in UFC 2. It was not possible. So, this is going to be interesting, guys. You are going to have to mix up your play style. If you were someone who was super passive, you know, and backing up, or they were just super aggressive as well, you have to change the way. You're going to have to relearn like a style. You're going to have to throw away kind of what you had from UFC 2. It's like, and then kind of just learn a new thing, because you're going to have to learn how to counter and move backwards and, you know, throw back and stuff. Because if you're just going to hold block, look at this. Look at the assault on the body, on the head. It's just like a slow assault. And McGregor, like, he's got no option. Look, he's blocking low. Look, he's just trying to survive so bad. And in the meantime, Dunham is just fresh. Completely fresh. And look at that. The shots to the body stop the takedown, but he manages to actually get something going right here. But Evan Dunham is in full guard. And we just reverse him over to mount. And this is brutal right here. This is some punishing ground and pound from Evan Dunham. After his opponent took him down, gets reversed, and now Evan Dunham is unloading elbows. Oh my gosh. Those are brutal. He's trying to move, he's trying to escape, but he's got nothing in the tank. You know, he's ripe for a submission, but I didn't want to submit him. And I didn't really have enough time either, I don't think. So we let him up. 10 seconds left. We land a brutal combo right there. And it is all over. His chin was done. His chin was completely done. And Evan Dunham gets it done again. Beautiful technical work. That is the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Also, follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Till next time, this has been MMAGAME. Peace.